on the previous episode.
Finally switched to that strat item and then tinkered around with a couple different things and got the entire offense to 99 overall. You can see what is up, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. We got no money spent 119. I know no money spents aren't uploaded as frequently on the channel, but I got for you today the first 99 overall completed team as well as my 98 overall weekend league team with the updated ability that I am using post AP update. And we're going to cap it off with a little bit of a competitive weekend league gameplay. I know I don't really upload gameplays, but you know, we're going to get a little bit inside the mind of, I think, of a fringe top 100 player. That's the title of this video. Hopping into, though, 99 overall. And this is not the first iteration of the 99 overall complete team that was on Twitter. That was pre-combine, so we still had Kyle Juszczyk and then Jason Kelce Team of the Year. Of course, we have now added Mike Alstott and Jason Kelce. They're 99 overall gold version. And then we also have CJ2K at the backup running back position. But you're going to notice, though, without having to get Juszczyk to 99 overall, I can switch up my strategy items. So I am rocking now zone run and deep route specialist instead of zone run and play fake. And then also I have super QBs, which gives +1 overall to all quarterbacks and all offensive linemen. That's kind of the big difference between the first iteration of the 99 overall team and the second iteration. I can rock some different strategy items for the team. But defensively, a couple of changes. Vince Wilfork, 99 overall gold now as a starting defensive tackle, although I don't play him in game. That is going to be Mean Joe Green because it's a little bit faster. And then Justin Simmons, what I think is the best combine player we got throughout the entire program. 6'2", great speed, great zone coverage, great archetype, is going to be the starting free safety. And then Cam Chancellor is the 99 strong safety, and he's the only difference between my weekend league team and my 99 overall team. And then I also do have 25 Rams out of 50, although that does not affect any overall. But the big thing is the kicker and the punter, we have finally gotten to 99 overall, and that is only because of the leg strategy item. It's in the defensive fantasy pack if you are curious on how to get it. I want to say it gives +4 kick power, +3. I don't know. It just gets my punter kicker to 99 overall, but I will say I'm not rocking that when I play weekend league because, of course, +1 kick power is not going to win or lose me games, but +1 speed on the defensive side of the football, especially in my DBs, is. So hopping in now to my 98 overall weekend league team, there are no actually player changes except for Cam Chancellor. It's not my starting strong safety. That is going to be Isaiah Simmons. But for strategy item wise, it is in the zone instead of the leg. So there's absolutely zero difference within my team except for my kicker and punter. But this is my 98 overall weekend league team that I am rocking. You can see 98 overall or 96 overall punter, 97 overall kicker. But now kind of showing you guys what abilities I am using post AP update. Originally, I was rocking Gunslinger. Not Gunslinger. I was rocking Escape Artist, and I do believe Pass Lead Elite on Derrick Henry, but I switched about five games into Joe Namath, Gunslinger, Hot Rod Master, and Fearless, and then I'm using, I believe, left guard and right guard for post-ups. It just gives you more time now. Without Escape Artist, you need a little bit more time in the pocket, and the post-ups are gonna pretty much, if someone rushes 3 players, you're gonna have the entire, and they have no abilities, you're gonna have 20 seconds to throw the ball. Defensively, it's a little bit all over the place, and you guys can tell me what abilities you guys are liking on the defensive side of the football right now. So defensive tackle, inside stuff, and unpredictable on Mean Joe Green. My right end, which is Micah Parsons, unpredictable, and then my left end, Max Crosby, is going to have unpredictable and defensive. What is it? I think defensive rally. It basically makes it on 3rd and 4th down. You're getting a lot more sheds. For my 2 deep safeties, which is going to be the Simmons brothers, not actually brothers, it's Jay Simmons, Isaiah Simmons. They're both going to have mid-zone KO and acrobat. I always rock that on my 2 deep safeties. Just gives them not better animations, but they react faster on almost every single pass. Cornerback wise, I'm using mid-zone KO on my deep left corner, that is Amani, and my deep right corner is going to be mid-zone KO and flat zone KO on Night Train Lane. The flat zone KO is just there because I had 1 AP left over. Decided to throw it on it, especially I'm running more cover 2 in dollar, so the flat zone KO is actually going to be impacted a little bit more. And then for kind of my 2 users that I rock in dollar, it's going to be Acrobat on Ted Hendricks, Acrobat on Calvin Johnson. But when I'm 3-3-5 wide, Calvin Johnson just plays outside linebacker, while Ted Hendricks is my main user. But that is my team. That is my abilities. Let me know what you guys are using and what you guys kind of like post AP update, especially on the defense side of the football. I'm more content with my offense. I know what I want, but defensively, I'm still playing with some things. I don't play. You're going to notice I only play 25 games of John Madden football each week, and it's weekend league, so I'm learning as I'm going when I'm playing. I play all my games on stream. If you want to check out, I'm actually finishing up this weekend league. This video is out Sunday afternoon, but I will be streaming Sunday night. We got like 5 or 6 games left, but we're hopping into this game against OF Outcast, and I will say, from my perspective, I am not a professional Madden player. I get 17 to 20 wins every weekend league. I would call myself a fringe top 100 player. My best qualities are clock management and I think play selection, whether it is timing up blitzes and when to play coverage, stuff like that. Skill-wise, I'm your everyday player. I'm going to make terrible reads, and I'm going to make great reads. I'm very hot and cold when it comes to being a great Madden 22 player. But hopping into this game, I believe I want to say 12-2 at the current moment. Of course, having a pretty good weekend league. I will say I'm adapting to the new meta very, very well. But Cordero Patterson, he's going to have a leapfrog on him, which makes it to where he cannot fumble on any jurtle, and he's kind of using it as a natural cutback. But 2nd and 9, and I'm rocking dollar for the most of this, I'd say, game. And if you want to know my zone drops, I just put my curl flats on 5 yards, and then my cloud flats and my yellows are on default, which pretty much makes it to where I can choose every play, either go hard flats, soft squats, or cloud flats. So I'm really changing up, and it's kind of hard to tell which cloud flats I am running. It changes every single play based on what I call it. 4th and 4 here, my responsibility. The flat, you're going to see I'm going to take away Cordero Patterson. He's going to have a crossing route over the middle of the field. Great play call, great read by him as Joe Namath. He's rocking Joe Namath to Jerry Rice. 2nd and 10, trying to bring a little bit more pressure. You're also going to notice on almost every single play call, I am going to have an inside corner on my deep left safety, and that is because it's taken away the deep post. But he's going to make a great kind of broken play mastermind. Lance Allworth able to get in the end zone, goes up 7-0. But I will say, from a defensive mindset, he was struggling a lot that drive. Many 4th down and long 3rd down conversions. I mean, that play really is just a broken play. I couldn't have done anything. Great playmaker by him. Lance Allworth was able to get into the end zone. My first drive, I can't really clock. Only 1:30 left in the first quarter, so I'd have to really chew to make this a 1 drive half. Instead, I'm pretty much in my head, I'm like, all right, I gotta score as fast as I can. 3rd and 6 though, running a double crossing routes, the out route to Chris Johnson. We really have both crossing routes open. We're gonna hit Cooper Kupp, possession catch that just for security. Could have racked it, could have spun, but I'm just gonna take the possession catch. 2nd and 9 though, stepping up in the pocket, Joe Namath. You're gonna notice I'm gonna skip ahead of a few plays. I can't have this video be 30 minutes long, but I'm trying to give you my complete breakdown of what's going on. Well, what's going on in this play, I don't know. 1st and 10, I'm going to go to my favorite play, inside cross, high-low read, up top, down low, and well, I throw to the only player that is covered. I'm actually going to pause to show how blind I actually am, because every single player, when I pressed Y, was open. B open to the flat, X open to the flat, and a low ball to RB, right when I throw this ball, would get completed before the yellow zone became in contact with it. So I pretty much threw to the only player covered. And well, in my head, I was kind of like, hey, Chris Johnson's just going to box him out at worst, but Cam Chancellor pretty much says, no, I'm going to take the interception. And well, in Madden 22, you guys know offense to be very, very overpowered. I do get ball at half, so the game's not over. But if our opponent just plays the rest of this game out smoothly, clean, he's going to win this football game. But 1st and 10 now, we're going to send some even more pressure, because that's really how we've gone, at least some kind of resistance to his offense. And Max Crosby, you're going to notice, I think the best defensive end in this game, the best pass rusher in this game. Great block shed, great speed, great height too. I don't know if that matters, but 2nd and 21, again, Jurtle, I'm eating grass. Cordell Patterson's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10, 3rd down and 9, and I think the zones I went with this play, I think I went more for hard flats on this, just to kind of send pressure. Hard flats, yeah, I do have hard flats on both sides of the field, but nothing really open. If he had more time, the crossing route to the left would have gotten open, but Max Crosby again with the pressure, bringing up a 4th down and 9, so here he goes. If I get this stop, I'm right back in this game. If anything, I'm in a better spot because I can just clock him the rest of the half. And again, I'm going to look to send pressure out of my dollar defense. I'm even sending Ted Hendricks on this play, or no, I think I back off and I man up the tight end in case he runs a wheel route with the tight end, because that's one of the favorite plays in Madden 22. But we get pressure again. I do believe that was Max Crosby, and an errant throw. Wouldn't matter if it was on target. Isaiah Simmons is going to get the interception. So we're now in chew clock territory. I want to clock it out to where he is not going to receive the ball. Like, even going into the half, up 7-3 when I get ball at half, pretty much means I control my own destiny. And I could have taken a touchdown there with CJ2K. I do believe he is the best running back in the game right now, especially if you like to pass the ball. His acceleration, his speed is very apparent. Like, it's a noticeable difference between Eric Dickerson and Derrick Henry. Really more of the acceleration side. But 2nd and 7, and I will say, I messed up my clock management on this. 1st and goal, I only have 1 timeout, 18 seconds left, and he's going to send pressure. It was the best call he made really all game on the defensive side of the football. I have to eat the sack. Can't really roll out without escape artists. And now with 13 seconds left and no timeouts, and I have to pretty much go for the end zone or throw it away. I can't take a sack. I'd be dead. We have to get 3 here. Even, it's just points. All right, am I at points? We are going to verticals concept, where I think it's tight slots, verticals. Looking to the left side of the field, more of a 2-man or 3-man route, the curl route, the wheel route by the tight end. He's able to get pressure instantly. Nothing was open. I'm going to throw it away. Real football, 15 seconds off the clock, and that actually, I would not have been able to take a field goal. But it's Madden. Their rules, I don't think, work all too well, unless I think that's in the 4th quarter. I don't really know. But 7-3 going into the second half. 2nd and 12 here. I will say, a lot of times in this game, I was getting behind in the sticks a lot, making myself have 3rd and 10s, 4th and 5s, 4th and 10s, instead of having 2nd and 2s, 3rd and 2s, where I could have pretty much run or passed. I was getting behind the sticks a lot. But 3rd and 6, he's going to send a little bit of pressure. We're going to roll out right, and we've RB wide open. I didn't really see it until the very last second, and we're going to hit as we throw. So incomplete, bringing up 4th down and 6. And I hadn't really run verticals the entire... Well, I ran verticals, but I'd always kept my tight end on a blocking route. So one of my favorite plays, probably one of your guys' favorite plays, when in doubt, wrote it out. My read on this play is pretty much going to be, I'm looking at Calvin Johnson and Mark Andrews, whichever one his user goes to, I'm throwing it to the other. Hopefully I choose the right one. He goes more to the middle field. Mark Andrews pass lead inside, possession catch, really just a quick hike, right? Just a quick hike, try to catch him off balance. But again, 2nd and 11, we're getting negative plays on first downs a lot, and that was more just bad play calling, I would say, on my end. And again, 2nd and 11, he's able to get pressure. We're going to have to throw it, get kind of sacked as we hit it. I think I was throwing that to the corner route. It would have been wide open. But 3rd and 11, and this is why I think having height as a receiver is the most important thing in the game. It's because of sideline catches. Jamar Chase, only 6 foot tall. He gets that really, and it's a stupid animation because Calvin Johnson makes that catch 10 times out of 10 times. He goes to the sideline, puts his hands up, feet stay on the ground, and kind of gets the toe drag animation. Jamar Chase wants to jump out of bounds, high five a fan, and well, now brings up a 4th and 11, where again, do or die. I need a first down, really a 2-route concept. I'm just looking at Cooper Kupp and Calvin Johnson. The other routes really aren't going to be affected within the play. Cooper Kupp kind of open, but he kind of just trailed off of Calvin Johnson. We're able to get the first down guaranteed. Cooper Kupp would have been close, would have had to fight for some extra yards. Spin move, end zone, touchdown. We now go up 3, and he has 126 left. Not a complete money drive, but he definitely has to score, of course, at least 3, preferably 7. I'd say 4 down territory for our opponent. And again, Mad Max Crosby with pressure. We're not able to get the sack, but even just bring up a 2nd and 10 like our opponent was doing to us, just makes it to where he can't really run the ball on 2nd and down. He's forced to pass. Joe Namath again in this more condensed set, always going to have a deep inside court on the left side of the field for the deep post. Curl out to Allsworth. Dick Lane with a great hit. Calvin Johnson could have played that in a yellow with Acrobat. I want to see a little bit more effort out of Calvin Johnson there. Maybe dive, even a swat, an incompletion. Maybe could have been an interception, but I leave this next plan. 3rd and 2, same type of deal. I have soft squats on the field. My responsibility flat. Calvin, I don't know, rumors, and he's kind of confirmed that, he likes, a little before the game. I don't know if the team bus. I don't know what happened. Yellow zone, oblivious to the crossing route, not able to get it. Now 2nd and 2, 3:23 left. He's in shoe clock scenario, of course, journaling to get the first down. And well, the worst case scenario for him is his clock, and then touchdown with like less than 30 seconds left. I have no timeout, so I'm gonna play really aggressive defense. Not really aggressive defense like blitz wise, but just like underneath routes. And he's gonna hit a crossing route over to, I believe that is Colin Johnson. He gets down to the 11. So now in my head, I'm like, all right, I'm guaranteeing myself at least I'm getting the ball back, unless he somehow gets down to the 1-yard line and is able to get another first down. And then of course 1st and goal, chews me out, gets a touchdown and wins the game. 2nd and 10 though, after stopping the run on 1st down, again sending really not pressure but being really aggressive in our zone. So no deep blues. And well, the worst thing that could have happened, the wheel route to Cordell Patterson, I get stuck on my defensive tackle. He rolls down to the 1-yard line, 3rd and inches. So in my head, I'm like, oh my god, I just lost the game. Right? He's going to QB sneak. I'm like, all right, 1st down and goal. I'm somehow going to take a stop. No. 4th and inches, and this is why I never run QB sneak. If you want to like a goal line play, you can do fullback dive and like jump over the top holding X with your tight end. QB sneaks are just pretty much you are flipping a coin and deciding. Madden is going to decide whether you get the first down or not. He clearly went ahead, got to the 1-yard line, and on 4th and goal, he pretty much mistimes his truck with his tight end, and I believe that is Roquan Smith, the 99 overall back, a middle linebacker, gets the stop. But we're not out of it, right? It's 10-7. If I take a penalty in the end zone, if I get a safety, it becomes a 1-point game, and well, he's pretty much going to be in field goal range with 1 first down. So this game is not over, right? A safety, a penalty in the end zone, he gets a safety, and I would say he pretty much guarantees himself the win. So I need some breathing space, and what do we go to? Quick hike verticals, and we're just going to hit the wheel route with Eric Dickerson. I did have to sub him in Chris Johnson in case of a fumble. So Eric Dickerson gets out to about the, I'd say 8 or 9 yard line. 2nd and 2 though, I was going to pass here. I kind of just didn't like the look I was getting. I decided just to run with Eric Dickerson, try to fall forward. Fortunately, big Vince Wilfork is going to stuff us, bring up a 3rd down and 1. Here's the game, and he thought I was going to run the ball. I'm running really safe, kind of too high-low read with the crossing route, but he run commits. We're going to hit Jamar Chase for his first catch of the game, because his other first catch of the game, he decided to want to go out of bounds, but that is going to be all for the game. He is going to quit out. If you want to see me play more games, I pretty much only play games on stream. I have gameplays on my YouTube, but I don't play games off stream. You guys can see me play all my games, twitch.tv/iJoeBurn. I'm live Thursday to Sunday at about 6:30 West Coast time. I will be live later tonight. God, I can't speak, but that is all for this video. Comment if you have any questions about my team, gameplay wise, any questions, like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, peace.